poison. Because later on, somebody will try to, poison her.
Alright, read.
It is possible to become immune to the venom of a particular amount snake by routinely ingesting very small amounts. However, this protection is temporary and will not provide any help against other snakes. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm.
He loves me not.
Lottie, do you have a boyfriend?
Not really, I just like to play with the flowers.
Me too. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down when all of a sudden a hissing noise alerts you to a hidden danger. A snake! Charlotte, don't move!
Read it.
You grab for a stick to push the snake away, but you lack the skills to do the job properly, and poking a snake only makes it angry. Too fast to see, it lunges forward and sinks its fangs into your leg. Ouch! Ow! The snake slithers away, but it's too late now. A strange tingling sensation begins to spread through your flesh. That's a milk viper.
That's me.
Oh, sorry.
They're poisonous.
I don't feel good. Your leg is going numb. You stumble and fall to the ground.
Hold on. You can read.
Your cousin kneels beside you and presses her hand over the bite mark. The area throbs painfully, then begins to feel warm. After minutes, you're dizzy, but your leg isn't buzzing anymore, and even the wound has disappeared. How did you do that?
I don't know how I do it, I just can. I'm not supposed to tell anybody. People think it's freaky. You won't tell, will you?
Of course not. I'm just lucky you were here.
Girls, what's going on out here? I heard yelling, just like my phone. Nothing.
We saw a snake, but it got away.
A snake? That's it. Charlotte, pack your things. We're going back to Merva. It's not safe here. Aww. See, she's gone.
Aww.
Now what do you want to do for Here's the mood.
Let's see. How about walk through the garden?
Okay, now you gotta read it.
A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders.
Class time.
All right, now let's see. Poison and dogs.
Here we go.
Cinnabar dust causes tremors, anxiety, and eventually death if ingested over a long term. This is mostly a problem for minors, but it can be dangerous if it is routinely added to someone's food. There is no cure, but most will slowly recover if they have no more dust.
Now just wait a second. I have to answer this text.
Sure, take your time. She's a magical girl.
No, she isn't.
She's made a promise with a what?
What? She chose not to be a magical girl. She sent the magic person away.
Yeah.
Okay, your skill in poison is now 50. You may not increase poison until your other medicine skills are 25 or higher. Read it.
You learn about dog grooming and the most common diseases and injuries that dogs suffer from. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Hazara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty though. It seems like we get more servants every day.
All right.
Maybe a walk to the garden.
Again?
Yes.
You already read that, so you don't have to read it again.
Okay.
There is nothing about snakes. Here's the skills she can learn.
Okay. Now for...
You can't learn any more on poison right now.
Some herbs. I want her to be a medical person.
Herbs, anything else?
And dogs, just to be safe.
Okay, herbs and dogs.
You learn that willow bark can be used to relieve aches and fever. You learn the standard commands for working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. One of the maids approaches for your attention.
My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna.
We have a Duke of Sedna?
No, my lady, the Duchy of Sedna is in Talas. They have brought you a letter and a gift.
Condolences on the death of deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace! Something sparkly would make me feel better.
Uh-oh.
I've unwittingly got him engaged to...
No. Okay, you're not depressed anymore. You're yielding, you're a bit lonely and a bit afraid.
How about...
So what do you want to do?
How about walk to the garden?
That'll make you more lonely.
Right. I don't want to be too lonely.
This will make you more afraid. This will make you less afraid.
How about attend service?
Okay. Read it.
You attend services in the castle grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart.
All right, class time.
Okay. How about... let's see. How about horses, dogs, and falcons?
Dogs and falcons, really?
Yeah, I learned it from you. You know, they could really save my skin.
Falcons?
Yes.
Okay, now you gotta read.
You practice working with trained dogs in a small area, telling them to stay, search, and fetch. You visit the mews and learn about different kinds of trainable birds, their preferred nesting areas, behavior, and food.
All right. Your Royal Highness, I would speak with you.
What is it?
Your mother wielded the power of a lumen, as have the kings and queens of Novas before her. Now that she is gone, that responsibility falls to you. Her crystal of power is now yours.
My father said I shouldn't get involved in magic.
If you don't, who will defend your domain if the Krakens rise again? I have seen signs of the future. Danger is coming. I can teach you to control your powers, but first you must seize your birthright and become a lumen.
I won't do it.
You don't want to be a magical girl.
I will.
Which one?
I won't do it.
Okay.
No, my father said I shouldn't, and I trust him. You're trying to corrupt me.
Your Highness.
Leave me alone!
Well, that changed your mood a little. You're still a tiny bit afraid, but you're more lonely.
Then how about the court?
Court?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't disappear, Steph.
Hey.
You don't have to read this because you read it before. It says the same thing.
Okay.
All right. Class time. What are you going to study this week?
Let's see. Dogs?
Dogs. What else?
And herbs.
Dogs and herbs. Okay.
You choose a young puppy and begin raising him to respond to you over all others.
See? Now you got it up to 50 and it can't go higher until the other animal skills are 25 or more.
Few can be used to reduce tension and headaches. As you are walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. Before you can react, she barrels into you, sending you and the sheets flying.
Oh, my lady, I'm so sorry.
Apologize. No, it was my fault. I should have gotten out of your way.
If you say so, my lady.
Don't worry, I won't execute a maid.
All right. Still a tiny bit afraid, a little bit more depressed, and a little bit lonely.
How about...
I realized I never asked you what your plan was.
I'm streaming right now, Sam.
Let's see.
Gotta pick something.
Garden.
Even though it'll make you more lonely? Yeah? Okay. You can't shake your head. They can't see
Oh,
that. Because
sorry.
the camera stopped working. And you read that before. Okay, skill time. What do you want to work on this week?
Let's see. Poison and herbs.
You can't work on poison anymore because the others... Only this one is 25. This one is 0. So poison won't be raised if you work on it.
So, let's see. What do you think I should do?
I can't tell you. You're gonna kill her all on your own.
I am not going to kill her. I just have to think carefully. That's what strategy games are all about.
Yeah, well, you gotta pick something.
How about...
Viewers are waiting.
I need to think carefully.
And see, because you're not a lumen, you can't, even though it shows up here, you can't choose to study that.
I know. Battlefield and herbs.
Okay. Medicine. Battlefield. Alright.
You learn that runes, even minor ones, should be washed as soon as possible to prevent dirt from growing under the skin. Ick. You learn that oil of cloves rubbed on the skin can relieve pain, particularly in teeth. Sage